If we're looking 10 years into the future to think about what does a financial institution look like, you'd have to start with the question with what financial institution? Is a bank at the center of that financial role, financial relationship, or is a bank in the background and a really well-designed user interface is at the foreground? And that's kind of how I would say I see it. There's a lot of people that struggle with having a strong financial health and being able to meet their needs to borrow, spend, save, and plan for their financial lives. And so we're trying to work with the financial services system to help create better products and tools across that spectrum of needs. Without a doubt, the market's going to play a role in addressing financial services needs for the marginalized or the underserved consumer. It has to. It's never going to scale up unless financial services companies see a vested interest in serving this consumer, in making a profit, and hopefully in improving their reputation in doing that. And we certainly know that banks especially are really suffering from a reputation problem following the crisis. That said, I don't think there is a win-win solution for every single consumer need out there and for every consumer. And so there's always going to be a role for government and there's always going to be a role for nonprofit to serve these consumers across sort of their different needs spectrums. One example, we do a lot of research on people who use small dollar credit products like payday loans and pawn loans. And we've been doing research actually right now about what big underlying needs get someone into the situation where they say, I need a payday loan. And there are some needs where someone consistently has more expenses than they have income, across the year. Some of them are reducing their expenses. They're trying to budget. They're trying to cut down. At a certain point, if you've got a family to feed, there's only so much you can cut in your expenses. And when wages are stagnant and broader economic issues are holding wages down for many low-income people, what do you do? Well, in that situation, I'm not sure there's a loan for that customer that's going to help them. Because we already know they're not making enough income to cover their expenses. You add a loan and then even the lowest interest rate you could imagine on top of it, and they're still going to be struggling to pay that back over time. So part of the answer is going to have to be major fixes to the taxation system in this country, and as well as affordable, probably subsidized credit that might have government or nonprofit support for some of these consumers. And there are just larger issues at work that a financial service is never going to fix. But if we can get consumers particularly out of that sort of bottom of the bottom rung, then I think we can find situations where the fees are fair and the products are created responsibly and in a high quality way that consumers can benefit and providers can make a profit, and the financial services system can get people up and deal with the masses of people, hopefully, that would be in that sort of emerging middle class.